Welcome to Vodhalla.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely be really interesting to see this.
Yeah, good luck to both of these players.
So we're on the Pearl or the Kaya crossover. We got Futurebubble just winning a 3-0 to Djessir from EU, by the way. We are 69 over there. I believe I think their bio on Twitter says like 9th best Dutch player or something. But it's gonna be a really interesting game going on to Brawl even.
I can't even run this game on NA servers. I'm surprised you can play this on from EU. But
yeah, and he's been doing really good.
Yeah.
I think the first game they had was they fought someone who was really good, level 96 Bryn. And they were Valhalla too. So
that should be a crime, being level 96 on Bryn.
Oh really? You don't like Bryn?
No.
Who was your character that you played?
I mean, I've just always been a blaster nerd, but we do have.
Oh, okay.
We do have Djessir out here. He's been trying to hit a few of those side sigs, and Bubble Guppies is not letting it happen.
Yeah, Bubble Guppy is honestly one of the newer players. They are on Xbox, by the way. So man, they have honestly been destroying in community tournaments. Djessir not doing too bad now, to be honest. For the caliber of player they're going against, trying to find a KO, and they get it off of that recovery. Really good play there by Djessir.
How do you feel about
fresh stack for Futurebubble? No comment. It's annoying. I think, in my opinion, though, Bo is more annoying than Lance.
That's a fair point. Yeah, I remember when I was playing, it was when hammer and axe were the best weapons. Whoa,
really good string there from Djessir.
That was nasty.
Absolutely. And now Futurebubble down almost an entire stock. Yeah, the hammer axe meta was gross, and sadly it's coming back a little bit, I'm gonna be honest. Hammer's gotten recent buffs, axe just got buffed again. Yeah.
That's
right now Djesser's making it look like the Lance needs a nerf.
Yeah, good read from Bubblegums there with that neutral sig. It's funny,
yeah, they've been actually using that.
Yeah, sorry, I come from the Xbox community, and I remember Fakey running that, and so seeing someone from Xbox that I don't know is kind of cool.
So funny, so Fakey, right? Like, I think we're thinking of the same one. I think just placed top 8.
He did. Yeah.
Yeah. It was nice to see.
We had Clan Wars back in the day. Hydration versus Team Ominous. Good times.
Ooh.
But even after Djessir had that lead, Bubble Guppies is doing good. As I say that, to bring it back, almost dies off the top.
And Djessir honestly has so much control here with this Lance, and especially the Olgrim pick. It's just been so solid throughout almost every single region. The only region we really haven't seen it much in is, I believe, Southeast Asia, and then maybe AUS. But then again, Kyler Alice. However, Djessir is starting to get hit quite a bit. Damage is pretty much equal, but the side sig from Djessir will take game number 1.
Side sig ends it. There were a lot of sigs thrown out in that last few minutes.
Yeah, both are quite unpunishable, but however, they're also pretty lengthy, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
But both level 100 legends, though. So it's going to be definitely a really good game here. Last stock red for both players, so excited to see what happens.
I'm just wondering how this game feels for Djessir right now, being from EU. It's got to be painful.
I mean, clearly not that bad. They took game number 1.
Yep.
I think they said in chat it's 2 a.m. for them. So by the end of this tournament, they're probably just gonna be like, what, 6, 7 in the morning.
They're gonna be dead, huh?
Yep. I mean, I know the feeling to do Australian tournaments for Bearded Brawls. And that's like late as hell for me, but it's really fun though. I get to work with them. It's really cool.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving back into the game, damage is pretty equal. No, I think both these players are really confident in their playstyles, both really confident in their characters. So I feel like it's going to be pretty close set. Do you think it's going to go to maybe even a game 5?
It might. I mean, if the rest of the games are anything like the first game, I can imagine it lasting that long.
Futurebubble almost getting the KO off the top.
Yep. Side air comes out, knocking him off the stage. Cool. And that should be.
Is this a little bit more? Is this a little more fast-paced than your Roblox game?
Well, when I'm streaming Roblox, unless it's playoffs, I don't have to commentate. I can just.
Just playoffs?
Dude, there's 25,000 people in the league that I stream.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I might actually have to go take a look at that.
Djessir evening.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so.
It's gonna be really like. Yeah. This is gonna be a really good set. Both players hopping around, and I mean, it's starting to slow down a bit as both players trying to pay a little bit more patient, not to throw out as many attacks.
I think they're.
But right now,
I think they're just trying to figure out neutral. I mean.
Yeah.
Eventually, that gravity cancel down is gonna stop working for Bubble Guppies because, as you can see, it just failed. With the Djessir taking the second stock on game 2.
Yeah, really good play there by the Djessir, capitalizing on that keep moment. But now, I mean, Bubble Guppy brought it back last game, so maybe we'll see that again.
Yep, this is very similar to last game.
Yeah, even same map. By the way, I think we've only seen 2 sets so far with different map. Yeah. And not even the entire time it was like that. Futurebubble trying to go for that down sig and then an end sig, try and do a little bit more damage to Djessir's stock. Going for that GC downlight, not going to be able to find anything off of it. But also really heavily damaged in this last stock here in game number 2.
Yeah, it's looking like a rough uphill climb here for Bubble Guppies, especially just with how much damage Orgrim does.
And how much he can take.
Exactly.
Bouncing didn't even kill it just yet. That didn't even kill. Oh my goodness.
Let's see how he ends this.
That Djessir looks like they're trolling now.
Yeah, Bubbles Trail finally finds that kill option. He was fishing for it. Killing with that side stick is so impressive. It's just a pinpoint. Gosh.
Who was the newest legend when you stopped playing? I kind of want to know this.
I think it was, and game 2 goes to Djessir. I think I recall it being Magyar. Maybe.
Really? Okay, so Magyar is pretty recent though. Well, not pretty recent. They were recent-ish.
It might, because I mean, every time a new character came out, I'd hop on for a little bit. Aside from when Ezio came out.
That's fair.
No one really played Ezio.
No one plays him at all.
Which is so surprising.
I believe
Like, Sword and Orb are so consistent that you would think that someone would be just an absolute Ezio nutter, but you never know.
Yeah. Alright, so going on into game number 3 here, Djessir has quite a bit of a lead. If I go ahead and take a look at some of the placements, we're seeing Djessir not only playing in Galaxy Cup Blizzard for NA, but also Galaxy Cup Blizzard for US East. However, not doing it as good in US East, but still played pretty good. He's got 17th in that. Bubble Guppy, 65th North American Winter Champs, and Djessir 33rd in Europe Winter Championship.
Yeah,
so
does NA still kind of rule tournaments, or has that changed?
Yeah, I would say so. Impala won BCX, and then Luna and Snowy won over Godly and Fozy in NA. I'm sorry, in
love-
2v2.
You
I'm
love
dumb.
to see it. You love to see it.
Yeah. What's funny is Godly got second in both 1v1 and 2v. And it was unfortunate, but
Definitely can't complain about getting second in that big of a tournament, though. You know.
no, he.
Ooh.
I think. Oh my God, the
Yes, they're
exhausted
killing
kill.
off the top.
It looks like BCX means nothing to Djessir getting that early, well not early lead, but getting a nice lead. Unfortunately, Bubbleguppy is going to get that recovery, taking him down to equal.
Yeah, he's gonna completely equal it up. And if he plays this stock as well as he played the first one, he should get a lead here. We hope that he doesn't get gimped off the top again. Good neutral sig from Bubbleguppies here.
It looks like Bubbleguppy's starting to get a little bit more momentum, but as I say that, Djessir gets 4 consecutive hits.
Yeah, I feel like Bubbleguppies kind of shooting himself in the foot sometimes. He's going for hard reads and he's just leaving it up to a punish almost every time he goes for one. But
Yeah, Djessir is doing a really good job of actually just capitalizing on those. And right there, I mean, the down swing going for that read, like you said, Djessir was just able to punish a nice side air from Djessir.
dude, unarmed is so good.
Unarmed is honestly so good.
Jeez, dude, Djessir's putting on a Lance clinic this game. Oh, maybe not. Let's see how he recovers here. Gets safe to the wall. And
Ooh,
at the
tough
Swift
break.
2-0 for 3-0, correct? Yes.
No, that's 3-0. Yep.
It's the end of our first game.
Really good set.